All right. I'm sitting in traffic right now. I'm trying to go up to Stinson Beach in California. There's like it's called findaspring.org, and I go and I fill up these 5-gallon jugs of water that I have with fresh mountain water. There's nothing like it. You know, I'm really grateful for this. But there is a ton of traffic right now because there's a crash on the Richmond Bridge. That's my live traffic update, but that's not the point of the video. So during my ride, I was thinking heavily about, you know, rich people, poor people, and all this advice that's going around on the internet. And the wildest advice that people come with, they're always like, oh, you're the sum of the 3 or 5 people you hang out with. So if you hang out with broke people, you're going to be broke. If you hang out with rich people, you're going to be rich. That is farthest thing from the truth. It does not mean, you know, I hung around with all broke people, I became rich. So that's all BS, and it had nothing to do with them. It all had to do with me and the spirit that I have within me. Like, they didn't rub off on me, and I didn't let them, you know, and that's where I held my power. Other people who are easily influenced, yeah, that might happen. But if you do the reverse and you hang around all rich people, they're rich. It doesn't mean you're going to be rich. You know, it doesn't, you know, you might get a little motivated, but that's your own motivation. And if your motivation is to be rich and get money, you're probably not going to be rich, and you're probably not going to get there, and it's not sustainable. You might hit a home run, but you're going to lose it. You know, that's not long-term wealth that you're looking for. You know, a hit and run maybe, but just because you hang around with rich people doesn't make you rich. And then here's something else. Rich people are rich. They don't have time to hang around and like babysit other people who are just kind of lingering around because they're rich. If you're going to hang around rich people, go work for the rich people. See the inner workings. Be an intern with them. Get paid by them. Do free work for them. Help them. That's where you'll get the mentorship. Don't just become buddies with all these wealthy rich people and think they're gonna, you know, hand you over a gift or you know, rich people don't even have time to hang out like that. They don't like go around and socialize, and if they do, they go to dinner parties with other really wealthy people that you have to like be invited to. You know, they're not gonna just invite, you know, their random friend to these high stakes dinners and these kind of things. It doesn't work like that. You know, so this advice that goes around on the internet sometimes is just reckless. And like, if that was true, all these people would be rich right now, because you would just go find a couple rich people and start befriending them, you know. But they're not stupid. You know, they know when you're hanging around for the wrong reason. Either you're leeching off them because they have money, you want something from them, or if you genuinely want to be around them, so be it. But it doesn't mean you're going to be rich. You know, it doesn't mean you're going to learn their business workings. And usually if you're friends with them, you don't discuss business. You don't discuss this stuff. And you usually don't do business with friends because it doesn't mix. Same thing with money and family. It doesn't mix. You know, so like, they know better. You know, if you're friends, be friends. If you have motivation to start a business, go do it. They're not going to lend you the money, because if they do, they know something goes sour, the friendship's over. So they're, you know, all this hang around with rich people, you're going to become rich. A bunch of BS. Hang around a bunch of poor people, you're going to be poor. A bunch of BS. You know, same thing. Doesn't mean because your friends do nothing all day, you could be the rich one. How about that? You know, go grind, go do your thing. You know, you could still hang around them. You know, just be careful. Some are going to leech off you. You're going to pay for a lot of things. You're going to do a lot of things. You know, just be aware of it. You know, these athletes, they get leeched. You know, they made it. They're rich. They got a bunch of broke friends around them, and they end up going broke. So be careful. Be careful. And then something that I learned at a young age is never take advice from someone you wouldn't trade places with. All these people are giving all this advice, but you haven't done anything. How are you a life coach at 21, 27, 32? You haven't done anything. And what you're coaching is your business. You're trying to get people to listen to your nonsense or your way of doing it and have them copy the way you do it and pay you a large sum of money. So that is your business, you know. So it's in your best interest to use manipulation, certain language, sell people the dream, you know. Just start selling them the dream. You know, people are desperate nowadays, you know, like those infomercials at like 2 a.m. back in the day. People would like get rich in real estate. They call up and buy these like CDs, DVDs, these programs. This is like the oldest scam in the book, you know, but now it's on YouTube. 5 ways to get rich right now. Follow me on Instagram. 10 ways to manifest your dream car and house and girlfriend. Like, come on, people. If this was true, we'd all be rich. And then we'd all hang around 5 rich people. Come on. You know, so it gets annoying watching and hearing this stuff all over YouTube. All these people, like, you know, you're not real. Like, that's not real. You know, like, you're just using all these models, all these scripts to entice people to buy your package or sell them something. They're so desperate and weak that they'll buy it, and you get paid, and then you tell them more stuff, and then if you pay me more money, I'll tell you more stuff. You know, but you really haven't done anything. You're just a parrot. You're reciting stuff you heard, seen, done. And most people are rich already from their family that are doing this. And this is just a side little something. And if they get free money, it's play money, you know. And if you really have this great advice, you're not promoting it on the internet. And there would be so many more rich people off these systems, these programs. Like 1 out of 1,000 people hit. You know, I could lay out 10 different ways to get paid. Are you going to take action and do it? I'm not going to charge you for it, you know, but you're going to have to put in work, and you're going to have to be authentic, right? So what I've noticed also is people with this fake it till you make it kind of thing. That's ridiculous. It's a way, like, if you have to fake what you're doing to get paid, then you're not doing something you love. And when people say, if you do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life, that's so true. But most people won't do what they really love. They are running from their true passion. They're running from their true self and faking it till they make it in a world that they think they need to be fake to make something. If you're genuinely who you are, life force will shine through you if you clean up your act and you stop with all the outside influences, be it food, drugs, alcohol, whatever it might be. It could be anything, lusting after women. If you stop giving away your life force to the cell phone, to Instagram, and you really get clear with who you are, your passion will come through and your purpose will show up, and you'll do something that you love, and you'll never work a day in your life because you'll be fully satisfied with your work. And the benefit from that is, and the side effect, is you make money and you live good and you're happy and you have no attachments. But if you fake it till you make it, then you're stuck in this false reality and everyone can see through it. Most people don't believe you. They can feel the energy. You're not congruent. You don't really do this, and you want something from them. That's why your sales slack. You don't do a good job, and people don't buy what you're selling, is because you're just not real and you're not being honest. You know, you're faking it till you make it, you know, and if you make it, it's not sustainable and you're probably not going to be happy. And then you're going to realize, man, all this faking it, I can't even be who I am. I don't know who I am. And I just revolve around money, cars, possessions, all this stuff. I don't have a relationship with family, my children, my wife. I could be wrong, but this is a good way to take a hard look at yourself and do some introspection and really see where you're getting the dopamine hits and see where you're lusting after things, and then really step down and be who you're supposed to be and accept it. It's okay. If we all did that, man, this would be such a simple, peaceful world and loving, and everyone would get along and things would be cool. But yeah, there's environment. Yeah, you got to pay your bills. Yeah, you got to, you know, do your thing. It's real. You got to eat. You got to pay your rent. So you need to make money. Make money, do your thing, but be honest. And when you get more honest, that's when you're going to hit the home run. You'll make as much money as you ever dreamed of, and you'll do whatever you really want to do, and there won't be any problems. You'll love life. You'll love everything. You'll love everybody. You'll love yourself especially. That's the main point of this. You know, be authentic, Be honest, get congruent. Stop faking it. Stop playing on the internet. Stop trying to make these personalities. Stop trying to be a life coach with no life experience. Stop trying to sell people BS. You know, go do the right thing. You know, go mentor under somebody. Go study the stock market. Go read something. You know, better yourself. You know, chop wood, carry water every day of your life. No matter if you're rich or poor, chop wood, carry water. All right. Humility is amazing. Arrogance, you will have no connection with anybody. So be humble, have some humility, be vulnerable, work on yourself, and be authentic. That's the thing for today. Have fun looking up my nose. See ya.